Well, good morning, everybody. It's Dr. Hoskins. Happy to see you this morning, or happy that you can see me this morning. Today is the 2 days after the anniversary of the first adjustment in chiropractic. History tells us, by the one who did it and his son, that September 18th, 1895, the first intentional chiropractic adjustment was given, even before the name chiropractic was coined and used to start this beautiful profession, with the intention of shoving a bone back into place. Harvey Lillard, the first recipient of the adjustment, had his hearing restored. It wasn't the intention, but that was definitely something that happened. So after that, Dr. D.D. Palmer started to investigate what had happened and found that as everything was going on in 1895 with the Gray's Anatomy and all those things, that the nervous system controls everything, and when the nervous system's interfered with, weird things happen. And just because a bone in your neck or upper back was out of place, pushing on a nerve, how could that affect one of the cranial nerves that doesn't even go down to the spine? Well, we know today that it has a lot to do with the backup pressure of the cerebral spinal fluid. It has to do with pressure on the brainstem. It has to do with the torsion and tension and pull and tug on the linings of the nerve system and the central nervous system um, cradle that it sits in. So there's a lot of reasons why it could have happened. But on that fateful day, Harvey Lillard, janitor in a building in Davenport, Iowa, had his hearing restored because D.D. Palmer decided that he was going to push really hard on this bump on his back and try to get it back in alignment. Crazy stuff, man. Crazy stuff. You think that's crazy? Have you heard some of the stuff going on today? Yeah, we're not even going to name it because it's just too crazy to even talk about. So that's what's going on in the history of chiropractic. What's going on in the history of Pure Chiro now? I don't know if you've heard, but we have 3 chiropractors here in the office now. We have me and Dr. Sam, who you already met. Then we have a young gentleman. His name is Dr. Tom Medlin. He graduated from Sherman not too long ago. He's an Air Force veteran and served, I think, 8 years, 6 or 8 years. I could be wrong on that. I have to find out more. But he's here taking care of his clients. He's also serving the college in a role in the clinic and doing good things. So, yeah, a lot of really good things happening here. If you have been following me at all, you've heard me talk about a clinic in downtown Spartanburg called Regenesis, and they have done good work since the 50s of taking care of the people that nobody else wants to take care of, either because they're undocumented, they have no money, they have no address, they have no home, they have no community to call home. They wander from state to state and country to country looking for work, or intentionally move seasonally to do the work that their family's done for generations. So Regenesis has done a great job of taking care of those people, and I've been with them now for 3 years. Um, that may come to an end at the end of next week. I don't know. We'll find out. They are mandating medical procedures without any kind of exemption. They say that there's a medical exemption. They say that there's a religious exemption, but I doubt either one of those are going to be honored. Not because they're not honorable people. I just think that the whole system is rigged, and that's not conspiracy. It's just observation. I also know that in this day and age, to get a religious exemption, it actually is considered a disability under the Americans with Disabilities Act, and you have to say yes. Please exempt me from your mandate. But here's the reasonable accommodations, and I'm sure that if I stooped to call any kind of religious belief a disability, if I even dared do that, my reasonable accommodations would be to go back to the way things were back in 2019. So I don't think even if they granted my exemption, they would give me the reasonable accommodation. So things may be changing here with hours and service levels and availability and lots of things. And I'm happy for either way, either staying with Regenesis and continuing to serve that community and those people with that team. I love the people there. I really do, um, and I love serving alongside them with the people that come into Regenesis. Um, and if we go different ways, then you know what? That's okay too. We'll be fine. God is my employer, and He takes really good care of me. And His retirement plan is literally out of this world. So I'm looking forward to that. We'll continue on pressing forward. The three of us taking care of our group of people in our time frame that fits our family situations. Like right now, I'm in the afternoons on Monday, Wednesday, and then Friday mornings. Sam is here morning and afternoons, but I've encouraged him to focus on spending time with his family right now to help his children with their baseball and sports that they're really good at. So I'm glad to see him taking advantage of that. And then we're here to help when he needs to be gone for a few days. So happy to do that. He takes care of my clients when I have to go to a conference. That's why we have 3 chiropractors here. And then Dr. Tom comes in the evenings when he's available after he gets done at the school, and he takes care of his clients after Sam and I are gone. So it's a really good arrangement. It keeps the activity and the energy level here in the office going, and it's just a good setup. It's a good setup. I love these guys. I love what we do. We all have the same philosophy in chiropractic, that it's about moving pressure on the nerve system, because that's what chiropractors do. The other thing I like is none of us, I see, are picking up the discarded trash that other professions have decided is no longer useful and trying to make something out of it. The three of us stay focused on vertebral subluxation, understanding that slight misalignment, that malfunction of the spine puts pressure on the nerve system, and you're better off without that pressure on your nerve system, whether there's symptoms or not. You're just better off without it, and that's why we function. That's why we, skin the pun, operate. That's just how we do things, and I really, 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 really appreciate it about these guys. So hang in there, hang tough. It's going to be a great week. It is the first week of fall starts. I mean, tomorrow's the 21st, so tomorrow's the vernal equinox. That's when we're supposed to have 12 hours of daylight and 12 hours of darkness, and it starts the fall. So it's going to be really cool. No, it's autumnal equinox. Vernal is the spring, so autumnal equinox. Sorry, my bad. I didn't take Latin. I just learned some things along the way. You know how it is, just because I am who I am. Anyway, hang tight in there. Look for updates on the calendars. I know that I will be gone 4 out of the 5 weekends in October with events, and then November I've got 1 or 2 events, and the December is the holidays, and then January I got a couple of events, in February I host an event, March, April, May, and then we're into summer next year. So yeah, hang tight, stay in touch. I'll keep you updated on any kind of office hour changes. If Regenesis changes, I will probably go to 4 days a week, Monday through Thursday, and I'll probably go to like 10 to 6, just to open things up and allow me to do more work here. Anyway, love you guys. You take care. Get in today or this week. Call and make your arrangements to do that. And we love you. Take care. Spread the news. Tell somebody about us. Tell somebody about chiropractic. Tell somebody your chiropractic story today. Put that on your to-do list. Thank you. Love you. Bye.